Yahawah Shalom. All praises and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Milltown. There is another camp lesson, another camp sit down. It's called Feel Yahawah only. Okay, you should only supposed to feel Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Okay? My first precept that I will get, because we living in these times where you got to have that feel. Okay? We at the end. Okay? It's very, very important to have that feel of the Lord in you. Okay? You got to have that feel. Okay? If you have that feel, you're going to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments by the best of your ability. Okay? It's very, very important to have that fear of the Lord in you. Okay? Whatever you do, always have that fear of the Lord. Okay? Always have that fear of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Okay? In my first precept, Proverbs chapter 14, verse 25. A true witness delivers and shows, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. Verse 26. And the fear of the Lord is strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge. Verse 27. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, depart from the nails of death. You see how it's important to have that fear of the Lord? You can depart from death by having the fear of the Lord every day. Okay? That's very, very important to always have that fear. Don't let nobody tell you that. Always have that fear of the Lord in you, bro. Okay? Because how about you do anything? So it's very important to have that fear in you. Okay? It's very important. Okay, you get attack from death that way. Okay? By just having the fear of the Lord and believing and having faith. And most importantly, having that fear of the Lord in you. Okay? Because Yahawashi is an all-skill man. Okay? It's very, very, very important. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahawah and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Okay? I'm going to read it one more time. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. 14. I'm trying to think. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahawah and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Okay, you fear Yahawah and keep his commandments by the best of your ability. Okay, by the best of your ability. We ain't gonna keep it 100%, but we rehearsing the watching acts. Okay? You gotta have that fear of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi in our everyday walk. In the truth. It's called for you to have that fear of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And that's very, very important. That is the time that we're coming into. We need to have that fear. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahawah and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Verse 14. For Yahawah shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. For Yahawah shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Okay, so the Lord opposes anybody, whether it be good, whether it be bad. Everything will come to light. Okay? Everything. Because what this is Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi control everything. He controls everything. That's why it's very important to have that fear of the Lord. Okay? This is Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord Yahawah require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy Yahawah, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy Yahawah with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Remember that. This is Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 13. Chapter 12 to 13. And now, Israel, what knoweth the Lord thy Yahawah require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy Yahawah, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy Yahawah with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Okay? You put to fear him and walk in his ways. Okay? And serve him with all you got. And have that fear. Okay, it breaks it down in that scripture that you're supposed to have that fear, walk in his ways. It shows Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi to have that fear. Okay, it's very important. It's very important for you to have that fear of the Lord, bro. I always, because that, you always have the fear of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi in you. Okay, and walk after his ways. His ways. Okay, walk after Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi ways. Okay? Verse 13. To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes which I command thee this day for thy good. Okay? This is Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12 to 13. And now Israel, with the Lord thy Yahawah require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy Yahawah, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy Yahawah with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Verse 13. To keep the commandment of the Lord and his statutes which I commanded thee this day for thy good. Okay, so to keep his commandment, to walk after his ways, to have that fear of the Lord in you, it's very, very important. Okay? To have that fear, walk after his ways, what the Lord told us to do. His ways. The Lord told us to walk after his ways. And another fear in him which is able to store both your entire and health. Okay? Your head. Add that fear.